Who we fucking with right now?
I'm going to Esham, man.
If the world don't know who we speaking to right now.
Big John, man. Let's get it. Lionheart Entertainment, man. We can go down here and fuck with Esham real quick. Hot Shit Radio. Yeah.
Let's get it.
I ain't put my shades on because I'm high as hell. Just look the part. You saw this the interview?
Yeah, man, it's Hot Shit Radio, man. We in the building with Esham, man. Detroit's finest, #1 legend, man. So you been in the game for how long, man? When was the first Red Tape, T? 86?
80. Well, yeah, it came out in 88.
Yeah.
But we remixed it. The original cover, Booming Words from Hell, had the fire on it. And that was Booming Words from Hell. You know, it came out in 1988. But basically, I just been smoking some shit, like goddamn Gorilla Glue and shit, man. That's stuck in my throat. You know what I'm saying? I hit that shit like 5 minutes ago. I'm still like, you know, having after side effects off that shit. But yeah, Boomer came out a long ass time ago, man. I fucking forgot what I was saying too about it, but it was the Red Tape, dog. Yeah, you know, and basically when the album came out, you know, we had it had the flames on it, and you know, yeah, this is shit.
It's all good, man.
Don't give me that shit no more, man.
It's all good,
That
man.
motherfucking shit, that shit is.
But when you first came out, you were very controversial. As me being a little kid bumping your stuff in the house, man, I used to get my ass beat sometimes playing your tape. Because they were like, don't play that shit in my house. I don't hear that shit.
I mean, for good reason. But shit, well,
You was talking some real wicked shit from the first ones, you know what I'm saying?
even back in the day, man, like when I put that out, like, you know, unconsciously, I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. We just knew something had to be said, you know what I'm saying? And years later, it just developed into this whole big thing that, while most people sit out here and try to write a rhyme down, I was unconsciously writing a whole genre of music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just what happened with a tape like Booming Words from Hell, like when it first came out. Like, you know, I wasn't just writing a rhyme, that was just some of the early days since day one, like writing the scriptures, like it was making a whole genre of music. You know, my style is acid rap, but the culture turned into this wicked shit all the way around the world, man, and it's just a beautiful thing, bro.
Yeah, you a legend in the game, man. For, you know, you be rapping, how long it's been, what, 30? It's been a long time, 30 years.
30 years in
30
the game,
years in the game, man. You know, ain't too many rappers out here that got a career, you know, longevity like that, man.
I mean, you know, I'm just persistent, man, and I kind of like just, you know, walked the long, hard road, and I've been blessed, man, and, you know, that's why I do it, man. I just, you know, try to give back, man, and lead by example, because it's hard out here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, with my early records, you know, it might have, you know, came from a dark place, but I was also just trying to shed some light, you know, where light ain't been shed in them dark places, you know what I'm saying? So that's what some of this stuff is about, like, you know, where it come from, the wicked shit, from my perspective is coming from, whatever.
Okay, I wouldn't ask you another thing. Most people, you know, that had a success like you would probably sign to a major. What made you stay with the way you did? You know, you was doing it before P and all of that, you know. What made you still stay independent and do it your way?
I mean, I had no other choice. You know, they wasn't fucking with me like that, man. You know, and it wasn't that. It was like, you know, if you choose to, you know, take your destiny into your own hands, you know, you got the plan. You know what I mean? Like, nobody could really, you know, if you that determined about something that you're doing, or you believe that much in what you're doing, you know, you don't necessarily need nobody to help you with your own destiny. It's almost like, you know, you got to take your career in your hands like you take your bowel movements in your own hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, ain't nobody gonna really come and help you, you know, shit and piss, so you got to do your own shit.
Okay. Dead Flowers was the motherfucking one. Tell them about it, man. We went crazy up here in Lansing, Michigan about that, man. You know, you really touched the hearts of hustlers around this motherfucker for real. You know, that's one that we'll always remember. Yeah, you performing that tonight? Any of that, or?
It's a few cuts off Dead Flowers on there, man. I mean, that's a nice record. I like Dead Flowers, one of my favorite too. Once again, I mean, just Michigan in general. Lansing is like Detroit to me. I love Lansing, you know. It's a beautiful place, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's a lot of hardworking people up here, you know, a lot of people in the streets, a lot of hustlers up here, a lot of, you know, families and people making a living up here. You know, and I think when I put Dead Flowers out, they could just relate to some of the things that I was saying on those records, because, you know, a lot of these people were doing the same things up here and, you know, making their way and making their rounds in the world. So, you know, Dead Flowers, you know.
I just want to say something. I'm from Detroit, and I just want to say that what I like about you being from Detroit is you were so consistent. Out of all the old school rappers, I'm not knocking none of them, but what I like about you, you were so consistent and dedicated of what you was doing. You didn't stop. You just kept going. Out of Detroit Most Wanted, Smiley, Austin Dre, all them, but you just kept going, and it was like, that's what I like about you. You just was consistent. You kept your foot on the gas, and you didn't give up, and you represented Detroit to the fullest, and that's what I loved about you, because you just kept going. You just was like, you know what, I love what I'm doing. You was consistent on doing that.
But that's,
you representing,
no, for sure, and I think,
the fullest.
and that's what I'm saying, and I appreciate you saying that, because that's what it is. You know, that's the Detroit spirit. It ain't just in me. It's in everybody in Detroit, and it's in everybody in Michigan too.
Yeah.
Like, they got that spirit and that drive, like that determination, like, I'm not gonna give up, and I do understand that. So that's where a lot of this stuff come from. Like, you know, you ain't got no other choice. So yeah.
As far as anybody want to get with you on anything that you're doing now, your new projects, where could they find you at? And
oh, you know, I mean, just hit me up on the web, man. AskRap.com is where you can get at Esham, and you know, I'm just hit me up. I'm out there, you know. I ain't hard to find. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate the interview, man.
Man, yeah, it's just an honor really to meet you, low key, man. Me and my man's geeked up like a motherfucker. Though. You don't even know it, man. But you know,
it's all good, man.
Yeah, but I have an artist that I've been working with, and he's doing pretty good. We just released him on the 1st of January.
Okay.
And so far, without no promotion, he's doing really good. And I was wondering how could I lace, you know, with his music. So, you know,
just give it to me. I bought it. You know what I'm saying? Let me listen to it. Let me be, you know what I'm saying? What you need me to do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just listen to it and support it. And you know what I'm saying? I'm there with you. Let me get some of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the end of the day, I wish y'all the much success with it, man. You know, you got to get out here and push and drive that shit. You know, that's what it is. You know?
It's so crazy, man, because I'm from the D, and I moved up here in '88. And I was always bumping your stuff, and people was like, man, what's this? You know, they was just like, what's Esham? You know what I'm saying? And I had the red tape.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was just like, man, y'all gotta hear this. And a lot of people wasn't up on it. And I'm like, and then now everybody like, you know.
No, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm just appreciative of it. You know, to be honest to you, you know what I'm saying? And it's just love everywhere I go, and you know, I try to just give it back, dog, because it's been given to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hold it back from nobody. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Right, and that's what I like, because you didn't sign with a big label. You just kept it underground, and you just kept going, and then you know what I'm saying? Just kept it going.
So I do have one question though.
That's how you gotta do it.
If you was, you know, if a big artist was, you know, like how would I say, like a major, like if it was a Drake or something, be like, you know, they want to feature. How would you do it, or would you be like, nah, I don't fuck with that?
I'm so infamous. Drake wouldn't even say that shit. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Let him say what?
Yeah.
So what you say?
Yeah.
You want to rap on the track with me? Like, they ain't trying to rap on the track with me, man. They scared of me on them tracks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just saying that. Like, yeah, come on, yeah. It's weird. You heard him say that? You like, sit down with any of them and ask them.
Yeah.
Like, they'll just be like, huh, who? Like, or whatever. Like, what? Like.
Yeah, but if you're from Michigan, you know who you is. I don't give a fuck who you is. You know, you from Michigan.
But I just would never think they'd just even say no shit like that, man. I'm the most unknown motherfucker I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm still hard work for me. So I just be like, I just don't I think they so caught up in their own shit, their little egos and world that, man, they, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm wrong, you know, but I don't put too much thought into that, man. I just try to make some good music and let Drake be Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or whoever, and try and enjoy their music too. You know?
Cause you got a hell of a, you know, your following is so damn big, man. It's underground, you know, like we used to talk about, like back in the day, we'd be like, man, Esham, he ain't never gonna sign nobody. This nigga be like, man, that motherfucker a millionaire already just out Detroit. He ain't gotta fucking go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? In Detroit, you know what I'm saying? He the fucking man already in the hood.
I mean, you know, like I say, man, I've been blessed.
Nothing but the nights and then you had nothing to give. The baby had no father, he ran out on the mama. So raise him as a cannibal, a bit like Jeff and Dahmer. Your life is living purpose, you live and then you die. You go for black and bodies, right, and then you wonder why. And then you live it out, can you live without? The fact you know you can't afford to feed another mouth. Yeah, it's steady spinning, the devil steady grinning. While he was steady sitting from the very first beginning. They say the boy and girl, I think I should referral. You should terminate it because it's a lousy world. Your life is on your mind, you're out your fucking mind. You gotta do it too, cause you're running out of time. It's just another embryo attached to an umbilical. You can let that baby grow, but I kill it though. Still bleeding like a pig and I'm pressing time. And my nigga caught a slug in his face. Now I'm mad in the motherfucker. race. My homie body turned cold, I felt him slipping away. He was just here alive, now he's dead today. And the nigga who had shot him, he was shot on the floor. So I pulled to his body and I shot him too low. He looked me dead in the face, said you going to hell. I'm spitting blood in his face as I started to get in the midnight hour. In the midnight hour, it all happened. In the midnight hour. In the midnight hour, they start capping. In the midnight hour. In the midnight hour, it all happened. In the midnight hour. In the midnight hour, they start capping. Out in Lansing, Michigan, in the midnight hour, they start capping. Out in Lansing, Michigan, in the midnight hour, they start capping. In the midnight hour. First of all, happy motherfucking New Year, how y'all chewing?
Fucking beer spilled all over my goddamn body.
With a motherfucking dead winter tour. We at the motherfucking loft in Lansing, Michigan. Why don't y'all let the rest of the world know what the fuck we got? Make some motherfucking noise! Yeah, Lansing, definitely one of the hardest cities in the world. So, shout out to my DJ, Invisible Man on the ones and twos. Invisible motherfucker. I've been smoking some of that good wax and all that good shit. I know y'all got it out there. Let me see if I can hold in this shit. I think this is gonna look something like this. The wicked ice cold as the winter. As niggas enter the dragon. The 44 got my pants sagging. For all the brothers bring the paddy wagon. The Terminator, the bitch ass nigga, Terminator. The suicide contemplator. The lose you. I beat up in the bucker. The hood rat, titty ball, bitch fucker. Got niggas screaming, what the fuck? See red, I'm down with Lord Magi. And we both yelling, die, die. Nigga, we coming for ya. You want a fresh style, let me show ya. Bitch, verbally, you never heard of me. You would make your L-Y. I'm like, what? My nigga, what? My nigga, what? My nigga, what? I insist, real life suicide bliss. Emphasis, I'm a white man terrorist. I never miss when I squeeze the throne in my fist. Rhyme style, make your ass take a back of piss. High roller, money folder, underground rap, radio controller. The bone breaker, the tongue shaker. From here to Cleveland, nigga run against the dumb. Dumb, UID, Esham. I'm from Detroit City. Tactics and acrobatics, doing hat tricks with prophylactics. Unholy, that's what my mama told me. How I do all my jerk by my lonely. Most niggas wanna kill you when you start a key. I'm locked up, why they can't see. My nigga blood. My nigga blood. My nigga blood. My nigga blood. Yeah, my nigga blood. My nigga Party people in the front, wave your hands, and party people in the back, wave your hands, and party people on the side, wave your hands if you're out there getting high, wave your hands, party people in the front, wave your hands, party people in the back, wave your hands, party people on the side, wave your hands if you're out there getting high, wave your hands, and just make some motherfucking get my lyrics. I'm here with them. Yeah, boss up. We gon' do some shit. Boss up. My name is Up and Land. Boss up. We like to drink the sauce up. Boss up. I'm from Detroit, where I don't care what the boss is. I took when Nike Air Force One, baby, I'm sorry. My sneakers cost $100 and they came out Mari. My shit's ridiculous, I gold and my gold is gold. And bitches wanna strip the diamond and my drip is gold. He's so cool when I girls think they all do. Because I know that I'm the one that's breaking all the rules. My thing goes so long, you can mistake my target. You got purple fish up in the mud, I'll be just parking. The 26 is on the truck, you should just park it. Because you out there like that department store, Target. I bought the Beatles, get them on for Michael Jackson. They called his ass a child molester right before I slapped him. They sold this shit to Paul McCartney. I just was hostile. The Chrome Desert Eagle convinced them and relaxed them. Christina Lackett let the king roll the TV dirty. I told Beyonce, my body, I know you're pretty. Look, give me an ice cold passes. Then get your ass in this hot tub with me and these requests. Boss up, get me cross up. We like to drink the saucer. Toss money at the bar and saucer. Boss up, I know who's the nicest. I'm from Detroit, player. I don't care what the price is. I walk on roads, fellas, my feet never touch the ground. Got two bitches, like look, I see with three women all night like a hawk war. They got me shaking and rocking like I be hot. I got the power, stick on the shower. The whole way my ass smell like flour. Is that necessary? Me and Holly Berry in a bubble bath. Just got back on Jersey, I'm jet lagged. Boss up, don't get me cross up. We like to drink the saucer. I'm ready at the bar and saucer. Boss up, I know who's the nicest. I'm from Detroit, player. I don't care what the price is. I got 400 acres in the city on the east side. Police that work for me delivered on the pizza. I pay Mariah Carey, come and sit on my toilet. See, when I'm in the tub, she drop my booty when I'm done. Got 3 helicopters, I bet I'm off your radio. Backwards in front, they try to buzz up like the other mom. I got a big one platinum son with a dog out, with an escalator in it. He was a hater, admit it, I did it, I made it, you hate it. Can't grade it, whatever did we both bear it. Only got a fire, the jury, opinion. Trying to get back, here I come, look at that. Look at that, the party check, so it's gonna stop. Monthly kid, I'm bumping on it. Much respected, never rejected my downfall, don't expect it. Boss up, don't get me cross up. We like to drink the saucer, toss money at the bar and saucer. Boss up, I know who's the nicest. I'm from Detroit, player, I don't care what the price is. When I say toss up, you say toss up, toss up, toss up. When I say toss up, you say toss up, toss up, toss up. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. All you making it to is death. There won't be on my deathbed on my back on this rap. Bitch, you kill me. And I ain't been at the crown. I left it on the throne back at the underground. Bitch, you kill me. Don't slip it, I have a run. Rappers think I am a run. Jacob hits in my boat. Bitch, you kill me. No one with this fucking word. And I'm passing checks for M's like my name is Paul. You kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Like my pistol, I'm easy, Rozzy, Rosie, and my pistol assist. You kill me. What the fuck I just said? Did I even say anything? Was you just blind? And you kill me. Ice out, nice watch. Everybody know that you live in that Jemima house. You kill me. Quick to get, quick scheme. You know the twitch scheme, acting like a dope thing. You kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. You just an industry whore. No need for you to pretend to be anything more. You kill me. You want my body to get frozen. Semen pools on it, the river never flows. You kill me. I'm fresh about the mausoleum. Somebody said they see me carrying a lot inside of me. You kill me. But I'm already dead. Closed casket 1994. I was shot in the head. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. You kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. You kill me. Somebody please kill me. They won't really feel me. Somebody kill you. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill, kill, kill. Kill. You kill me. Kill. Kill. Kill, kill, kill. Kill. You kill me. Kill. Kill. Kill, kill, kill. Kill. You kill me. Kill. Kill. Kill, kill, kill. Kill. You kill me. Oh shit. Normally, that's what it is. I needed that drink. If y'all got a drink, we gonna put our drinks up in the air. And we gonna toast, and I forgot to tell all y'all motherfuckers in here, happy motherfucking New Year. It is 28 motherfucking 18. We made it to this motherfucker. This is the future. And this is the Dead of Winter Tour. Coming live from motherfucking Lansing, Michigan. Right at the loft, where they put shit down. We'd like to thank Lionheart Entertainment and John for always bringing us out and doing a great job in the motherfucking community. You know, that's a good brother right there. We're gonna share that positivity and share the love, because the love and positivity has been shared with us. So cheers to you motherfuckers. Happy New Year. Salud. Damn, this is still. Take another sip for the damn homies. Put some down. It's old school shit down. Check it out. I've been real shit, not no more tears. I'm a cold-hearted nigga in the cold-ass world, where your ass is get wet like a cherry girl. I went from rock cocaine to moving the biz. Got a reputation known for spinning the wind. Ain't no palm trees, no movie star, just big time ballers with fancy cars. Got a lifetime, you can have major cream. The way I'm having things, it can almost seem like ain't no nigga fucking me no keys. Fuck a fast food job, working Mickey D. I'm just a young black nigga trying to stay alive. I want yourself like Michael from the Jackson 5. I got no time for the police all in my face. I know many niggas out there got a murder case. Nigga, please, my whole city's under siege. But the question is, do they believe? Ain't no nigga running with no keys. Ain't no nigga running with keys. I said, ain't no nigga running with no keys. Ain't no nigga running with keys. I've been all around town trying to push you down. I was lost, but now I'm found. Selling rights on the corners of the crack the dawn. This shit is for the niggas who be getting them all. Big time, I know sometimes you lose your mind. When the streets be dry, your money's hard to find. Ain't nobody tell me about life and pain. Cause I've been through it all with the rock cocaine. See, my mama was a junkie ever since I was born. I was dead at first when I was born the boy. I'm from Detroit City where the streets be rough. And I think this run is over cause I feel I said enough.
Welcome, Dr. Nemo. I'm a gambler.
Just squeeze the trigger and ask for forgiveness later. Ain't no love for a nigga, ain't got no trust to stay. You put it every day with people lives in your hand. You think you're slipping joints and shit slipping your way. You try to be a cowboy if I give you some rope. You try to drug deal if I gave you some dope. Man, you should have been a preacher, but you got no hope. All that slick shit you do, I think you living, nigga, no. Time to tell if you gon' catch a hot shell. The truth will get you heaven and the lie get you hell. I ain't worried about jail, cause nobody will tell. Only way they found your body was to decompose still. I'm gonna kill you, oh no, I'm killing you. But then there ain't no doubt in my mind, you know I'm killing you. All these losses I'm taking you, it's all over you. Dirty be covered in your coffin with flowers over you. You can die, 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 you can die, 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 die. Saints go marching in, you can die sinner. Sniffing cocaine made your mama get thinner. And I'm count cash, summer's play ball. Winter sitting down in the spot so long, I got splinters. You can die from cigarettes, you can die from drinking. Suicidal is what the fuck was you thinking? Independent hustle, baby, the rap.
I know it's been a long time coming, and with that being said, you can't rush perfection. And even when we thought we was over, we just getting started. With no further ado, Platinum Entertainment, High Shit Radio presents to you, Trump King.
You may change, you filthy animal.
Bankroll, I just keep counting more. I just keep multiplying. I don't let it build up, let it go. Money bags, they just keep filling up. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Let that money stack. Just keep flipping packs. Just keep running back till it ain't nothing.